It's been long overdue, but game days are about to get even more hyped inside of Chapel Hill. What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? My name is Nathan. I am one half of your Hill Brothers. And yesterday morning, UNC Tar Heels official Twitter account, Instagrams, and everything posted something that I have been waiting for, and I think the entire North Carolina fan base has been waiting for so long. They announced the Chapel Thrill Game Day, which means there's going to be a ton of tailgating coming to North Carolina on game days coming up this football season, which starts right here in just a number of weeks. This has been huge, man. They came out and they posted a video. We're going to listen to it right here in just a second, and announced all the new things that are coming to Carolina this year. Last year, they started off with the block party right there at the bell tower, but this year, they're going to add on it. So let's take a look at what they showed us.
Over.
Needless to say, there is going to be no shortage of places to be able to go and tailgate and have fun and get together and get with other Carolina fans and just enjoy the day that is game day. I love going to Carolina on game days, man. There's something about getting up early in the morning. I live 3 hours away, getting in that truck, driving those 3 hours, and getting to the games and just getting there early and being able to walk the streets and Franklin and go to different shops and then start just getting over there towards that library, towards Wilson's Library, where the band normally plays. But I think it's going to be changing. We're actually going to read the article right here in just a second as well. And then getting and just even last year in the block party, man, got to meet Marquise Williams last year during the block party, and just having a good time with Carolina fans all throughout the day, and then ending it inside of Kenan Stadium, where I personally just absolutely love being in that stadium and the vibes you get out of that place, especially when the entrance and the pyro. And I think I've mentioned this so many times before. So seeing that Carolina is taking a more direct approach when it comes to the tailgating, which has been a conversation piece that we've been having for a long period of time. We're trying to up that game day feel and that mood and the hype around it for us as fans is something that really hadn't been taken as seriously, and now I feel like it really is. I started last year with the block party right there at the bell tower, which was great. It was a really good time. If you guys got in there, you saw it. Matter of fact, in our Charlotte 49ers UNC vlog, you guys could see that. I went in there, and that was my first reactions to it, seeing it live in person. And I was looking forward to it, man. I was excited. It was a good time. Really cool things that was going on during that time. Just a good place to go to commune and be with people. So I want to read this article really quickly with you guys, and let's see everything that is coming to the Chapel Thrill Game Day. It says right here, Chapel Thrill Game Day expands football pre-game fun. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Another new thrill is coming to Carolina Game Day, or Carolina Football Game Day, building on the excitement of hiring 8-time Super Bowl champion head coach Bill Belichick, adding a talented new roster and selling out tickets at a record pace, which is really cool, by the way. UNC will host the all-new Chapel Thrill Game Day experience before Carolina's football's 6 home games this fall. The event will expand last year's pre-kickoff footprint of opportunities for fans for all ages to enjoy, and will include the debut of the Chapel Thrill Concert Series. Now, this is something I'm actually very interested in. Brought to you by the Rams Club. National recording artists will take you got to know Eric Church is going to be there at least once, right? The Eric Church is going to be there at least once this year. You got to expect maybe even like on TCU's game day. Wouldn't surprise me. But national recording artists will take the stage in front of Wilson Library. Okay. So they're putting the stage at Wilson's Library. I like that idea. I love that spot, by the way. and perform a free pregame concert beginning about 2 hours before each kickoff. The full schedule of performers will be announced soon. We'll be checking out that schedule when it comes in. In addition, this is my favorite part. The Old Well Walk will return for Carolina's 8 p.m. season opener against TCU on Monday, September 1st. Approximately 2.5 hours before kickoff, the team will walk from the Old Well through Polk Place and around the bell tower to the stadium, allowing fans enjoying Chapel through game to cheer it on as it prepares for the game. You guys know that's a pretty decent walk, and I do that walk every time. Everybody that's on Franklin typically goes that direction, right? This is going to be amazing. This goes through campus. This goes through the heart of Carolina game days. This is something I am extremely excited about. I know that Bill Belichick's going to be a part of that. I don't know why they hadn't done it sooner. I know they've been doing the bell tower walks, and we see those, and those are really cool. But for me, typically in the day, I'm not on, like, when they do these walks, I'm not on that side of the stadium, or that side of Chapel Hill. I'm on Franklin Street. I'm enjoying the shops and going into Sutton's or the Carolina Coffee Shop, which, speaking of coffee, got my coffee right here. But that's what I'm doing, So I've never been able to make it to a bell tower walk. And I'm there early, but I want to enjoy myself on Franklin, enjoy the pregame festivities before I get over to the game. So this is going to allow people like me who's enjoying themselves, on Franklin Street and having a good time, just looking at shops and everything else. They're going to be able to get up there to the All Well, which isn't that far from Franklin Street. Going over to the bell tower, that's a pretty hefty way there. You got to go through all this area in order to get over there. Well, now we don't have to do that. We can go straight to the Old Well, and boom, right there the team is going to be, and Belichick and the coaches and everything. So I really, really love that. And it says, with the landmark hiring of Bill Belichick and the excitement surrounding Carolina football at an all-time high, we want to provide an exceptional pregame experience that will help create lasting memories for our fans inside and outside of Kenan Stadium, said Carolina Deputy Athletics Director Chief Revenue Officer Rick Barakat. Good old Rick. How about that? Whether you want to enjoy a concert, tailgate with your friends, grab a beverage and a bite to eat, or play games with your kids, Chapel Thrill Game Day, that's awesome, man, will deliver an electric environment that brings Tar Heel fans together. In addition to the new concert series, the Modelo Kickoff Club will double in size, and move to a premium position in front of the stage within Polk Place. The Kickoff Club remains the perfect spot for fans to go grab a drink before the game. Entry is free and alcohol will be available for purchase. Food trucks also be around Polk Place, along with large LED screens, plus a new dedicated student tailgate area, allowing all of us to join the pregame fun. UNC will work with its tailgate activation partner Revel XP. I didn't know this was a thing, actually. Revel XP is a tailgate activation partner. Okay, all right. Wait, I'm all for it. Whatever gets us some good game days. That's all I care about. To execute Chapel Through Game Day and provide turnkey tailgating on all 4 quads at the Bell Tower, continuing on from last year, the Kenan Amphitheater, and Dorrance Field. And fans may upgrade their game day with hassle-free full-service tailgates at some of the most scenic locations on campus by contacting Revel Up. Boom, there's the contact and also the email as well. Click here for more information. We'll look at that stuff as well. Carolina alumni will also continue to host the pregame tradition of climbing 128 steps from the ground floor to the fourth floor of the iconic bell tower before home football games. Meanwhile, the Coca-Cola fan zone, located in the pit, will remain a great place for fans to go grab giveaways and enjoy fun activities for all ages. They will feature kids' activities, golf simulators, bounce houses, sponsor activations, autograph sessions with UNC athletes, a large LED screen, and more. Wow, guys, this is a ton of stuff for Carolina. We have kind of like a breakdown of like an itinerary. So like 4 hours prior to kickoff, we got the Modelo Kickoff Club and tailgating opens. Chapel Thrill DJ begins. Then you get the Coca-Cola fan zone 2.5 hours before. This is TCU currently, I think they're specifying TCU for the Old Well Walk. 2 hours before kickoff, that's when the concert's going to be happening in Polk Place. 1 hour to the kickoff, the Marching Tar Heels perform on the Chapel Thrill stage. It's actually one of my favorite parts. I am a drumline guy. I love drumline. I was in drumline, and getting to listen to Carolina's drumline is always something I really enjoy. And 30 minutes prior to kickoff, Modelo Kickoff Club, student tailgating, and the Coca-Cola fan zone all end, because at that point in time, guys, it's time for Carolina football. Dude, I can't wait to see this thing live and in person this year. I wasn't supposed to be able to make it up there this year, but I think even if I'm not able to get into a game, I'm at least gonna have to go up there and experience all this stuff for you guys and give it some type of rating, man, because holy cow, dude. That is off the chain. I am so looking forward to this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you guys excited for the game day experience at Carolina football and on game days? And I'm sure that they would. We'll see what happens during basketball season. I wonder if they would carry something like this over as well, to a degree, maybe on like weekend games or something. I don't know, but I'll be curious to see. I am really looking forward to this, man. I am so excited. I have been wanting something like this for Carolina for so long. I've only ever been to one away game ever, a true away game, and that was in Clemson. And when we rolled up there into Clemson, South Carolina, the tailgating started where the daggum like county line, was. It was ridiculous. And to see that North Carolina could potentially have their own version of this, that is what is just freaking amazing. Not only on campus, we know about over there in the Bowls lot. It's been a popular place for people to go as well and do their couple little spots all over campus and off of Franklin Street as well. But to see that Carolina is now dedicating places for tailgating to be is something I'm really excited about, and I'm thankful that our university is now starting to see this and capitalize on this. Because if Carolina was to happen to say to go to the SEC, there's some tailgating bunches over there, man. We have to represent if we get over there, So I'm looking forward to this, guys. Hopefully you guys are too. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for the Chapel Thrill Game Day experience. Thank you all. And as always, go Heels.